Brighton, yep, RIPD. Self
the life that I live. I hate them. Let's see who's on. Mamas. There we go. Gucci suit. My money spent. I'm just curious if anybody's had this problem like I have, you know.
You were hucking the ball around with your pals the other day. Say, what's the deal with your sweetie there, Squirrely Dan?
I took her out last night.
Where to?
After the chip truck.
Fries and gravy?
I had mine with gravy. She had hers with salt and malt vinegar.
Not salt and malt vinegar is not a traditional way to dress your French fries in the United States. What the fuck is wrong with them? Like malt vinegar is not a staple condiment on tabletops or restaurants in the United States. Well, figure it out. That's what I say, so figure it out.
Yeah,
Figured
no
it
bacon
out.
on the tables, no Kraft peanut butters.
Figure it out. Fucking figure it out. Better not forget those fucking all-dressed chips.
No ketchup chips neither.
Figure it out. Somebody really ought to write a letter.
We do got 6 different types of Captain Crunch, though.
How do you know that?
Some comedian talked about it on the Just for Rears. Can't remember his name, though.
Good guy, though?
A little long-winded for my taste, but yeah, pretty good guy.
I'm glad to hear he's a good guy, at least. They have running water down there?
Anywho, the evening went so well that we got through a little bit of the fooling around.
Good Frencher. Kind of out of line there, Derek. Did you go for sure? No, you're really out of line, Derek.
We did French. That much I will reveal.
You already revealed that much. You might as well just tell us if you want it for sure. It's impolite to kiss and tell, Derek.
Impolite to
I
kiss
don't
and
like
tell.
to kiss and tell, but the Frenchins took the hard left turn from which I have yet to recover.
You know what? I'm not asking you to kiss and tell. That's impolite. But I'm kind of curious. Yeah, Dan, kiss and tell.
I'm sure you boys have had a couple curveballs thrown your way betwixt the sheets.
Well, not to be impolite, but you know, sometimes a gal will be kissing around on like the area near your genitals, but not quite on your genitals. Makes me ticklish and insecure. You know, not to be impolite, but sometimes a gal will do some kissing on the ears, which makes me uncomfortable because even though I clean my ears, sometimes the tater will
Girl went, and all of a sudden,
I kind of like both those things.
That's why it goes through again every 5 million.
Well, not to be impolite, but this gal suggested that maybe I should have some attentions paid to my butthole. That ever happened to you guys? You ever have a gal suggest that you need some attentions paid to your butthole? I take that as a hard no, I guess. She put a couple fingers up there, and turns out you got a erogenous zone up there. Found the hot button, gave it a tickle, and yeah, it feels pretty good, you guys. Okay, I really liked it. Felt very natural.
Nice. Hey, get the body in front of it.
They call it milking the prostate.
It's impolite to kiss and tell.
That's weird. Got me in the back. Yeah. What's good, bud? Oh, I wasn't trying to rush you by no means. You know, like when I'm streaming, it doesn't show me messages. I'm using my phone to send them, you know? So yeah, that's why I was like, you know, just join the chat. And I accepted your invite, and then it kicked me out, and it almost like restarted the game. It was weird. So... do you want me to, I mean, are we friends? Maybe that, I mean, make sure that I have you as a friend. Okay, yeah, so if you want to resend it, man, just, all-star level if you're down, and then guest pitches off, hot zones off, and box off, whatever you want to do, and then strike zones, whatever, the umpire, whatever, you know. Oh, that's fine, yeah. So do you go to that, ma'am? I said, do you go to app? Gotcha. I mean, I live right outside of Boone now, so. Oh, dude, Sparta, know it well, man. My my mom, man, long time ago. If it seems that way, used to go over there because Sparta's Allegheny County, right? Because I went to school at Watauga. I went to high school at Watauga. And so, I mean, we, you know, other than really football, like, I remember we wrestled against you guys, and you know, we would play you in certain sports, you know. But it was, do you know, like, where the health department is, kind of like behind downtown? No, over in Sparta. Okay. Well, my mom, she just retired. She was the director of nursing here in Boone. We're talking at Appalachian, but long time ago, she used to do, when I was in college, she did DNA testing, like, you know, who the daddy is. And because she was qualified, and this company paid her to do it, but she would do like Ash, Allegheny, Watauga, you know, certain counties, and hit them once a month. And she, I remember going over there, and because my mom called me, we was on Christmas break, and I remember I had my Mustang then, and we went over there. And man, I remember just sitting there. and this girl walked by, and I saw she had a kid, and her mom went inside. I guess it looked like her mom. You know, I didn't know. I just assumed. And so we started talking. She sees that I got an App State sticker on. I had a football T-shirt on because I worked out that morning, and she's like, "Oh yeah, me and my friends at that time there was a bar over here called, what was the bar called? The Spot." And that's where all my boys and stuff went. And I knew we was going to probably hit up that place that night because it was a Thursday. And, man, I remember my mom, I guess, was because you know that the reason I was asking if you knew the area, my mom was literally right inside one of those windows listening to me. You know? So I go inside, use the bathroom, and my mom... She's like, "What are you doing? You know that baby's daddy could be here, and you don't know what could happen. You what if he got mad at you or this and that and stuff?" And I really didn't think about that, but why would you even want to talk to her anyways? And I was like, well, I told her, I said, well, I already know she has sex, Mom, so you know. And she slapped the shit out of me. So, I mean, if it tells you there's my Sparta, North Carolina story for you. Uh-oh. He got it. Okay. Okay, got you. I mean, dude, you grow up where you grow up at. You live where you live, you know? I didn't think anything, you know, of the air. I mean, it was, wow, you just sitting on it. Man, I remember, I never went over there for high school, like any, because it was Sparta. I remember I'd go to Jefferson and go to cruising every now and then, back in the day. But man, good old Sparta. They came to Boone that night. That's all I could tell you. I'll leave it at that. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, it didn't take rocket science, you know. She's like, "Oh, yeah, me and my friends, we could come over and hang out, you know, get a little Okay, all right. I see what you're trying to do. Yep, I'm going to stop by the health department myself. Wait, I'm here." I kind of just got into it. And I got a friend that he and I, what our concept is, we like to talk and bust each other's chops and jokes, and just have fun, man. I'm not a competitive gamer, if you will. I mean, I could play a little bit, but, I mean, I play to have fun. It's a damn video game, you know? And so I add things to it like, you know, say like things like this.
Heard David Beckham speak? It's like he mouth sexed a can of helium. I am so sorry. So sorry.
Make sure you check out Deadpool too, you know. Commercials. Gotta have those commercials, you know.
Tickets for the cup. I can't wait to not watch Italy play the Netherlands.
I put it on beginner mode. I went into the road to the show. I did only hits only, and I'm rocking about 6,000 home runs with the Mets for a career.
Okay. What are you apologizing for anyway? Well, just the bit in Deadpool with the voice. Doesn't ring a bell. What did you think I was apologizing for?
I mean, there's a list. Green Lantern, RIPD, Selfless,
Terrible.
Blade Trinity.
Oof. Full deck.
Woo! Full deck was a masterpiece! I'm so sorry. I yelled, I raised my voice, I lost control.
I don't know if you remember this Deadpool 2, the commercial with David Beckham. See, I play shit like this, man. Or you're going to go a little Ricky Bobby,
Supper's ready. Come on, y'all. This fight's over this for hours.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, Lord, our brothers in the South,
Call you Jesus.
thank you so much for this bountiful harvest of Domino's, AFC, and
The also delicious Taco Bell. Man, like at first I hated it. I wasn't impressed with him at all. Past 7 games, I don't know if it's me. I'm not going to say it's me, but it's like he's gotten better. So have they tweaked him? I hope they have, because they didn't do him no justice. Hell, they didn't do that Mickey Mantle card no justice. That thing sucks. Oh, man, I get that. Here, hold on, I'll show you what. So, have you ever seen the movie Coming to America? Or Coming to America 2 with Eddie Murray in it? Well, there's a part in it that you got to see it. It's hilarious. It's called Soul Glow, right? And with Brandon Crawford, I mean, what do you think? I mean, when you see him, his hair all pretty, right? So I call him Per Plus, next Troy Polamalu guy, could fit in there. Or, Baby Jesus. Or here's the Soul Glow commercial. So this is his walk-up music for him. Soul Glow, baby! That's me, man. That's my stream. I have fun. Crack a joke. Crack a smile, Preferably on myself before anybody else. But I saw your see, people are like so. I mean, I was like, man, he played me well. I think you won last game, I'm pretty sure. And it was a great game. I mean, it was close. And I was like, dude, I look at those Mountaineers jerseys. And I know they try to get people to play close. But I'm so selective when I say stuff now because our nature up here in the mountains, I like, I'm the guy, hey, I'm just from Boone, that kind of thing. And it's my nature to say that, right? Well, apparently I played somebody because the kid had North Carolina jerseys on. And I just said, hey, man, I take it you're from NC, seeing you got, North Carolina. But he had like the town name, North Carolina, right? So, and I was like, hey, I just live up in Boone, and I was just being nice, man. I've got 2 sons, 6 and 4, so, I get it, but, man, I was put on they put me on my account, locked me for like 7 days because of it. And man, I get it. Parents are protective, that kind of thing. And I'm not mad. Hey, that's why I'm like, I'm just so that's why I said I went to app. I was like, there's nothing wrong with saying that. Because you don't see a lot of Mountaineer jerseys. Dude, I'm 40. My last year was 05 playing football. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you got the memo or not. I send out memos, and especially 25 and under. Yeah, I tell people to go fuck them. I mean, have a great, wonderful day. Hypothetically speaking, Man, I wish I was 25 again, but my body hurts so bad anymore, man. My back is so fucked up from football. Jesus Christ. Linebacker. Yeah, man, I played up here at App, and I loved it. I was a grad assistant. Hold on before you pitch. This is my... Okay, here's what I do for my guy. Here's this World Cup music from 2013. Okay, I'm ready. Woo! Let's go! Yeah, Gravity Lies, you know. That's the name of the song. And then when I hit home runs with them, maybe I've got things like this.
Delivery time, and got it. How far is this baby gonna go? Way back, Utah streak. Goodbye, home run. Chris Davis launches one.
Man, I'm just a Chris Davis fan. I was when he had his big season, you know, when the Orioles traded for him the year before. I was excited about him. And, you know, with me, the way I was raised up, I'm not a fair weather fan, you know. He did what he did. You know, people could realize, you know, look at Christian Yelich right now. I mean, he got paid way more money than Chris Davis did. And ever since he signed the contract, he's not been near half the player he was. So, I mean, pressure's pressure. I mean, and the older they get, the wear and tear on their body, especially somebody like Chris Davis, how big he was and the torque he had on his back and his hips the way. I mean, Tiger Woods, you know, when he was 18, when he first came up, they called it. They was like, man, there's only going to be so long he could hit and impact a golf ball like this, the way he torques his body. And sure enough, so you know, man, I mean, repetition on the body, yes, you know, if you do things to lumbar and loosen up, it'll help with longevity, but over time, it's going to catch up with you. Because, I mean, there's, you know, your knees, yeah. Sign me up, man. I've had 4 surgeries, you know. So, you know, just, well, you know, I tore my ACL on both knees, and, you know, and then I pulled some ligaments and they had to go into the back of the leg. Oh, man, I mean, you know, wake up thinking, you know, I'm talking to the wall, you know. I'm sure you've got arthritis building up in it, man. Because I'll just, when I'm driving in my truck, man, like, it'll just start, I mean, like, just sitting there. And if I don't move it, it'll throb. Yeah. Hey, welcome, man. Welcome. You know. Oh, dude. Dude, by all means, I just, you know, I know you said the next time you wanted to play, and I was like, you know, let me message him, because I did want to play him again. Hopefully, you know, oh, yeah, we were making contact with that white thing today, you know? He could rake. I know he could rake. I mean, I've got him, but man, I like Brandon Crawford. He's a solid fielder, and I got him P5, and man, he's just. And I just think, you know, with the Soul Glow thing and the Baby Jesus thing I do for him. Last day. I got, man, it was just one of those bad. Did he oppo it? Dang. I thought that was like a splitter. Yeah, man, I have as well. So I've not got nothing from the home run derby but garbage. And I don't know how I got him, but he was one of those packs that I got that, because I don't spend any money on buying cards. I grind to get everything I have. I'm one of those. I mean, dude, to each his own. I don't judge anybody. I just don't do it because, man, I figure if I do the moments, I do the Conquest, the showdowns, you know, and I can knock those out because I found a trick with turning on hitting tips and stuff. So you get 4 free swings. So, in all honesty, you could fire through them, you know? See, what I'm hearing is the McCutcheon card is nasty. I don't have it yet. But that's going to be either... Does he have him? No. I just was saying either he's going to be my left fielder or he's going to be my new center fielder, and I'll move Griffey over there. One of the two, you know. So he's got him. Shit. I'm still like 3 stubs away. If I get the freaking. I think that with the way they have this program, the Faces of the Franchise, I'll finish that up. So that'll be one of them. I just got this McCutcheon. I got the Johnny Bench is what I chose, but I sold it, and I was going to finish the live because all I lacked was the Max Scherzer, and however he says his last name, and Acuna. But, man, the Max card is up to daggone 220,000 stubs. I'm like, no. I'm like, that's BS. No. Because, so I was like, you know what? This is a 99. I'll grab it. I've got some stubs left over. And this Messina card is... I mean, it's a hit or miss. It's the first time I pitched them on the rank. Like I just did some grinding with them just to parallel them up real quick. Cause, yeah, I mean, dude, I was going to P5 them like my friend that I play with. I tell you, if you ever watch in, hopefully you come in and crack a joke, man. We love cracking jokes on each other and people talking crap with us, you know. Man, and we talk baseball and just sports in general, and you know, that's the whole thing. So what I was going to do, and we rip on each other, and I was going to just like grind them out and P5 them and bring them in the next time Ben and I played just to fuck with them. But I figured it up. It'd probably take me 14 games against the computer of just. Because you could really do it. I mean, you could get like 750 XP points a game against the computer. I mean, pitching, because it's just, you put it on beginner, and, man, I've scored 50 runs in the game against the computer. So, you're going through your rotation and what? They're getting 9, 10 at bats at that point. And so I don't care. Okay, well, you get more, you get times the points for the higher the level. Well, okay, that's wonderful, but you got to produce. So you're telling me you're going to produce, 50 runs and get that XP point versus the computer, say, on All-Star or Hall of Fame? I don't think so. Each guy's getting, at least 100 XP points a game. That's how you grind them up real quick. Put it on beginner, you won't suck. You start raking them. Rookie. It's got to be something in you. Yeah, it's got to be something in your head, man, because I know that, I can tell you that you're way better than the computer is, especially on rookie mode. Well, I just thank Lord baby Jesus that he calmed down after that those first 2 bombs you had against me. I was like, oh boy, this is getting ugly. Yeah. I mean, you timed them just perfect. I was like, shame on me. No, I wonder why, So what kind of work you do down in Elkin? Autumnly evergreens I think it sounds familiar. I'm thinking like maintenance, like lawn, like evergreens, Christmas trees. Okay. Because, gotcha, my family over here, we used to have a Christmas tree farm over in Pottertown because it was right on the Ashe County line. Shocker, right? A Christmas tree come from Ashe County. And it was, I'm glad that Pawpaw sold that thing. Even then he was having some, Hispanic guys doing some of the chemicals to the trees. And, Pawpaw telling me that, I couldn't come over and help that day because they were spraying stuff. And, well, I can't confirm or deny, but maybe I've seen a still or two in my day, Because if you know where Pottertown is, see, my family dates back to Pottertown, which is, I don't know why my family came down, but Pottertown, they've been down here since right at the Revolutionary War time from Boston. Because they came in, I found, like the ship they came in on the 28th of July of 1707. That kind of stuff. And then they moved down to Rutherfordton, which was Surrey County or something at that time. And then they moved to South Fork, some of them. And then they moved over towards Pottertown. Crazy. But they, moonshine. When my granny was alive, it's when I already hit the button to throw it before he ran up on it. That's what I get. I tell you, those first 2 guys look familiar in your lineup, though. It's like I've got the same lineup, 1 and 2. No, man. I looked at that King Griffey and I was like, he's kind of nice. I'm like, and for 40 stubs, I'm like, okay, you know. I said, let me put in an order. I put in an order for 40,000 stubs. I got them, and I'm like, because I couldn't do nothing with Griffey to lead off with Junior, so you know, I moved him first, and then I put because I know what's his name there. He always hit second. He was never a leadoff guy for Baltimore, and he's from down in North Carolina. He's down from like Goldsboro area, the coast, where they can play baseball a whole lot longer through the year. Yeah, you know, they're capable to do. Yeah. Well, you know Madison Bumgarner, right? My other half, her stepfather is Gary Bumgarner, which is Madison's uncle. Umpire. Yep. And he's as tall as Madison, right? Okay. So, and his knees, he just had his knees replaced about 3 years ago maybe. But because his knees were shot. I mean, he works at MDI down in Hickory. And but Kelly's stepdad, Gary, right? So the joke is that Gary's 5'3", 5'4" maybe, right? So they always call Gary the product of the milkman. They know Mama cheated on Daddy, and he's the evidence. Because I mean, in all honesty, if you see him, I'm replaying it because that was a hell of a play. If you see him, it's just like, you know they're family, but Peanut is Peanut. That's why they call him Peanut. Okay, if you just type in back on the living room floor. And, you should see a picture of I got a picture of the actual Chris Davis with the baseball bat pointing it. And what it is really back on the living room floor with MLB The Show. And yeah, our big thing, man, I'm not sitting here. I'll give people things that I know to fire through, like the moments and stuff like that. And I'll even live stream them so people could see how I do them. And because, I mean, when a new event come out or a moment, I'll go through it and it takes me maybe 40 minutes to get them done. So, and then you can see my big ass in the screen over there, you know. So, I'll give you a special video here, okay? A special message for it. Let's see, what can I tell it? This guy, this is all he wants for Christmas from Santa Claus.
All I want Santa Claus is 2 fat bitches and a bag of weed and 2 bags of chips to get it to the fat bitches. All I want is 2 fat bitches that smell like cheeseburgers so Chico can lick on them and 2 to the years of Plaza Rose paper.
I want that bitch with a name belt that say glitter on it. And that's from Friday After Next, so you know. All I want for Christmas is a fat bitch with the name belt that say glitter on it. And then there's, of course, the...
Whose goddamn white baby is that? This is your baby, okay? You just light-skinned it. That one might be
mine.
That one right there. I'm not totally sure. Just because you
naming Darren don't mean you belong to Darren.
I don't care what. baby's name is. This baby is light-skinned.
But not light-skinned.
That is a white child.
From the mountain of Caucasus.
That is a Slavic baby, a Viking.
That baby got a 730 as a credit score right now.
That baby got 730 as a right now.
Cat Williams, he's hilarious. Or was. See, I'm just an idiot from Boone that didn't have nothing but time on his hands to watch stupid stuff and do stupid things, you know? What did you do today? Well, you know, I sat on my ass and I thought about going down to the mall, but then I thought, well, hell, I'll pitch it down the middle so we could just smack that shit. Nice hit. That was Clemente. Dude, I like Clemente. He's got, man, he's like, fielding-wise, he's probably the best right fielder on the game. See, that's solid. I remember last year, the card he had, they finally did some justice on the card. But then they came out with that Cody Bellinger one. And his, like, defensive rating, yeah. Oh, my gosh, man. Dude, that card was filthy. Because you could rake with him, but I was making plays in right field, and the way he would gun people out, dude, I hosed I don't know how many people last year trying to run on him. I mean, he had a cannon. I mean, and it was just like it was almost like a glitch on the game. It was like they wanted people to try to, they would set it up so people would try to. I mean, he just would hose them. And I couldn't even do that with Judge, because Judge had a great fielding rating, right? And he didn't throw it, he didn't throw it nearly as good as Belly at all. Uh-oh. Okay, so you know, I don't do this but for him. So here we go. The OG says, Shohei, welcome back to the list, only back on the living room floor. You know, there's only one list, and, of course, there's only one stream, so it's always nearest you, you know. And because we repping that flag, Baseballisms, check them out, just so you know. Cool stuff. We rep that flag, man, for life. We used to have an exclusive coupon. We're going to get another one. But, you know, and as always, the OG says, you're welcome, America. You're welcome. I do those clips, man. I mean, I don't talk. You can see I say Shohei. I don't talk shit about the player at all, man. I say, you know, you've been crushed list, you know, like for the pitchers. I think, you know, I try to find some humor in it and have some fun with it. Because you can't say I didn't make that sumbitch look like Chris. I mean, he looks just like Chris Davis. I spent hours, like, tweaking him. Because I knew that, well, I think they may, I don't know, they may surprise me. But since he retired, they usually don't do a card the next year. So, and him being not a big time name player, of course, at the end of his career, I was like, they're probably going to wait a couple years to do them. So, yeah. 0 for 54. I remember it. Oh, yeah. Killed me. Hey, man, if we got to go, dude, this is a friendly game. We could quit right now. It ain't no big deal at all. I'll give it to you. Hey, No worries, man. You go be the guy you got to be. Had a blast talking to you. Hopefully we'll play again. I mean, I'll pause it and quit it, but it won't let me the way you got it right now. Here we go. Hey, man, have a great day, bud. Baby. I don't care. The highway don't care. The highway don't care. But I do, I do. The North Carolina Tar Heels.
We're in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. The Dynasty baseball. It's Cooperstown, taking on North Carolina. All-star team squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And now here's a speed threat. Time call. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
7 o'clock.
The pitch.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and
just like the real
you guessed
thing.
wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite.
Leaving guys like you and me with no talent whatsoever
Right.
can feel the rush
Picks
of
it
being
up,
on the show.
flips it across.
I'm the American
One
League
up, one
MVP.
down.
Sure you are, big guy. Joe Mauer?
Now the number 2
Dude, we
hitter,
went fishing
Brian
in Cabo.
Roberts.
I'm not even allowed in Mexico. Then where'd I get this? Well played, Mauer.
And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off.
I say, move on my dance for me. Oh.
One down, base is empty. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now here is Chris Davis. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ground ball right side. Biggio loves it. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the first.
Move for me, move for me, move for me.
Leading off
for the Tar Heels, the second baseman, Biggio.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, 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 oh.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stanton, long run into the gap. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering down in the dirt. That hits the dirt. 2-1.
Uh-oh.
Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses, and now 2 gone. 2 outs, bases.
They say to move for me, move for me, move for me. Hey, hey, hey.
Swings through that one. 0-1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
The 0-2. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Slice down the right side.
Bum, 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 bum.
Pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2-2. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This is how we do.
Slapped foul.
How?
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss.
Let's go.
On strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Had to work though. It's a great at bat.
2nd inning set to go. And now Austin Riley.
For Cooperstown, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Baby.
Ball 1 there.
Ball, no strikes.
Fouled off. 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right
Say
there.
no
Those
bueno.
fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Ken Griffey Jr. comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away. 0-2 as he waves at that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive.
Loneliness is. Just the tip. On the ocean.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right.
Got him.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Deborah Jenkins, how are you?
And first offering is fouled off. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back.
There we go.
So hard. You don't even have to watch.
You having a good
swing.
night?
You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a knock.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand batter waits.
Just over top of it. Well,
fires over to first.
Glad to hear it, especially for a Monday.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for North Carolina, the left fielder.
The pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
And the pitch.
Not tonight.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Turned on, but that's fouled.
Either of the new cards in the World Series program excite you?
Here's the 0-2.
The Willie Mays or the...
Oh, he gloves it.
Woo! Look at baby Jesus.
And the batter now, Austin Riley, a guy who makes an impact.
Cole Hamels, that's the other one. Had to think for a second.
To third,
Riley to Riley.
Fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So 2 down now, and here is David Ortiz.
On the ocean.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next one in the dirt. Here's a 1-1. And that one almost got him. The 2-1.
Learn my life song.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the
Let's go.
Side of it.
Davis takes it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's the power
organic grass-fed AAA Alberta beef.
AAA Alberta beef.
You got their top sirloin? Yeah, New York grain fed. 3 times the omega-3s in grass-fed. And paid for.
You don't want to make the top sirloins.
That's a base hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
Let those sit for 10 to 15 minutes till they're room temperature.
Agree.
Swinging on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
S&P the choice for me.
Try at 20 for each of these sea suckers, and I will not be told how to cook them. You pay 20 apiece for Berta beef, only Berta beef. Well, no doubt, but I wouldn't pay 20 apiece for Japanese Wagyu. Always Berta beef. Hard yes, but I wouldn't pay 20 apiece for Australian Wagyu.
You've got to appreciate a guy who's
1-inch thick top sirloin, grill at 400, 4 minutes aside.
outfield, it is
You are
beautiful.
fucking off, bud.
Not be. A little dust on the bottom.
Away from not centering it here. They need to sprinkle salt all over the sea suckers. You're a sea hair away from getting sea sucking soft, buddy.
That girl thinks that really should be part of this conversation.
1-inch thick top sirloin steak, salt and pepper heavily. Grill at 400. 4 minutes total. Flip each minute to get the good grill marks. Let sit for 2 minutes. Down the hatch.
Now 2 out.
I will
Here's the second baseman.
You want to get stripes?
Finish the whole thing off. Real nice business,
Don't fuck up my steak dinner, Gary.
Any decent chef will tell you, you don't even want to let those things touch the grill. Make it drier and apart. You want to do pan sear it both sides,
And there's a
finish her off
foul
in the oven.
ball.
You know, that sounds like overhandling to me.
Top of the third, no score.
Well, he'd be squarely handling.
Oh, yeah, me and Gordon Ramsay are both
Swing and a
there.
miss.
You know what?
And that is that.
All right. No S&P, but twice. Good. Rare to medium rare.
Set for the bottom of the third. JT Real Mutil steps in.
The catcher, JT.
A wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. Ball one low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Junior should have this one.
Let's go.
Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one
Let
away.
me make some memories.
Blake
One
Snell
thing I
now
find, some say good love. It's like a fine wine.
bounced out to short. Crawford throws the first in time.
Ooh.
And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Might be a little dust on the bottle. Let it fool you about what's inside.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. And a pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on. Falling behind 2-1. And there's a ball. And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's going to be Byron Buxton. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs.
Ooh.
1 and 2 is the count.
And
Let's go.
And that's that.
La da da da. Snoop Dogg.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Chris Davis. Snell back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
4-3-1-1 though.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Let's go!
One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Kicks and deals. And ball one. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Here's a speed threat. Ken Griffey Jr. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters
Let's
away.
go!
Extra bases. One run is in, and that's going to roll to the wall. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just
Oh, we have the woods, oh, we have the woods, oh, we have the woods, oh, we have.
ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
Oh! Jacques Carlos!
Back there, and that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. Here's Brandon Crawford. Grounded out his first time.
The batter, the shortstop.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-1 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
There we go.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a broken bat flare. And a base hit.
Summer's ready. Come on, y'all. Been slamming over this for hours.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, as our brothers from the South call you.
Hey,
Now
Zeus.
Molina at the plate.
Bound from Harvest, Domino, KFC.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off. Crawford gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 0-2. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Messina. He's 0 for 1.
Mike Messina.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And down on strikes. 2 out. Ken Griffey Sr. digs in now. Good contact guy, good defender. Out to center. And
there you go.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Brian Roberts. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Late swing, foul off.
And we laid them on funeral.
1-1. And that'll fall for a base hit. Buxton to third. He is safe. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Let's go.
And the lead is up to 5.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a bump out, and it just kind of.
Let's go.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Right in the box again, takes a strike. Runner leads away at second.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And that's a base hit. Davis around third.
Get him home.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid.
Tell me why.
She could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always
look at Junior.
Finds its way through for a hit.
Keeping the party going.
Stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Yo,
through the infield. That's not what
yo,
you're excited
one.
to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one.
Got the slurve.
Riley on second. Junior at first. 2 out of the inning.
0-2.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Biggio collects it. The throw to first. Third out. That ends the frame.
Great inning, guys. Great inning.
And welcome back. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, left field, down the line. Stanton makes the play.
Let's go.
One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Here's a 1-2.
Just a bit outside.
2 gone. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And it's even up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Stepping in, David Ortiz.
1 ball, no strike.
And the first offering is not close. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-0
there we
is
go.
in for a strike.
I don't want to do what you do.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Riley. Junior fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Hooking foul.
And down
Let's go.
He goes. Good job at damage control right there.
I don't know how
All
you
set
do
for the start
what
of the
you
inning.
do.
Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
For the legend, the shortstop, Brandon.
I'm amazed by
Sexy
And he deals. And a good fastball to start him off.
Just let your soul go.
Because he just let the fastball go by.
Gossage deals. Ortiz handles. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there.
Baby Jesus! Baby Jesus!
It's got to be a short game. Then I
Randy Crawford takes him deep, and they boost their lead. It's 9-1.
When the guy's got a real hard
Jesus.
fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Saying our praise to baby Jesus.
And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina, 1 for 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier.
And first offering is fouled off. Gossage ready. That misses off the outside edge. The 1-1.
Ooh.
Biggio settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Messina.
Mike Messina.
Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
So the lineup flips over. And now Ken Griffey Sr. They get one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Roberts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, look at the stop.
Look at that.
And that's a great play for the out.
Look at baby Jesus, though.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Goose Gossage.
Leading off for the Tar Heels.
And the right-hander back to work.
Goose.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ooh-wee.
On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Buxton in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. And misses inside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Biggio, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The next offering misses. 3-2 down.
Full count.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Whoop! Whoop!
And
Whoop!
first, here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls,
2-1 on Judge. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. And here it comes.
Just
Swings through
outside.
that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Well, GG to him. Guys, I thought I'd come on and just do a random stream since the new rank came out. Got to play a guy I played the other night. That was fun. Nice talking with him. Great game with this guy. We will be back on tomorrow with Avoid the Clap Tuesdays. You know, best advice Jimmy G. Dugan has ever given. And, man, appreciate everybody watching. Please click that like button, subscribe. And cannot thank everybody enough that already has. So we will catch you tomorrow. Until then, have yourself a great evening.